Hey, I should be live now. I should be. Let me know when I am. I gotta explain. I gotta explain why I was late. It's a funny story. A funny story I don't want to tell. Well, actually, I was hoping I could use this as a secret, but you know what? Fine. Let's give it one more minute. Anyways, hey, I'm back from Dragon Con. It was fun. I got a couple things, and during that is some of the stuff I got from Dragon Con also is a reason I was late to the stream. But more on that later, I guess. It was my B-Day. Your presence is my presence. That's good enough, right? So, the reason I'm 10 minutes late to the stream is I was taking a shower and I left my door open, and my mom found one of the things I bought at Dragon Con. And the reason I bought this is because I knew it would be really fucking funny to show on stream. But my mom saw it before I could explain to her what it was. And, basically, when she found this object, she asked me if there's anything I need to be worried about. If there's anything she needs to be worried about. And I said, no, Mom. And she's like, I love you either way, son. And I'm like, Mom, this was supposed to be like a gag item. So, anyways, you're probably wondering what my mom found. Well, I'll tell you what my mom found. It was a portrait of George Costanza in his underwear. And I did not get to explain to my mom what it was before she found it. And I spent the last 10 minutes explaining to my mom that no, I am not homosexually attracted to George Costanza. It's just supposed to be a gag. But she didn't get that. So that's why I was 10 minutes late. I just thought you guys should know. I got a couple other pretty neat things at Dragon Con too, but more on that later. I see what she was worried. Yeah. My cat's on the front of my seat right now, by the way, so. I don't know what she's doing, but she's there. Did you get a JoJo body pillow? No. I didn't get anything weird at all, aside from the Costanza. That's like the one weird thing I got. And it's the one thing that my mom found. Well, I got some other kind of cringy stuff, but I can't show you that because I have to put it on my body, if that makes sense. Anyways, I guess I could show you some of the other stuff I got, but it's kind of like not near me. But I'll go ahead and like go through at least what's within grabbing distance. So I also got a Reading Rainbow light switch cover. I'm kidding. I got two. And also this scroll portrait right here, but you can't really see it. It's an orange lady. And I got like 3 posters, but they're rolled up, so I can't show them. Oh, and for anybody who missed it, I also got this. Just in case you weren't here. And I'll show you the other stuff when I get a chance. That's the Minecraft soundtrack, if you're wondering like what this creepy music in the background is. Anyways, today is the big day. We're resetting the Minecraft server. And since you're here, Sin, I should go ahead and double check with you. Has it been backed up yet? Now would probably be a good time if you haven't already to have it backed up. Alright, so it is backed up. So, the plan of events, they're pretty simple, but pretty quick. We're gonna with the existing save, just completely torch my house down. I think it would be kind of a good trust building. You know, in the past few weeks, all the new subs have had trouble getting acquainted with the server. They have all this pent-up aggression. I think we can just get it all out of our system, like, right now. Give everyone a chance to, like, TNT my house. And it'll be backed up, so there's no real damage. Immediately afterwards, we're going to start on a new save and go for a few hours. I was hoping my team would do reviews yesterday, but they got pushed back to Monday, so I got to end at 9 o'clock. But I can get a fair bit done before then. Anyways, I'm not sure if the webcam is on right now. I mean, I don't really care normally, but I figured I would just have it not on. So, I'm just gonna hold this up. That was weird. It was like, okay, well. Yeah. It's been a couple days since I've been touching OBS. Don't quite know what all these buttons do. Also, it's not picking up. There it is. Alright, that's good. Am I gonna get in trouble for showing this on Twitch? Hold on. I might get in trouble for showing this. I don't know what Twitch's rules are on... You can't censor art! You can't censor something when it's art! That's... If they try to take me down, that's gonna be my justification. What's going on here? And why am I flying? Why can't I fly? I'm not in creative. Okay, I'm actually kind of confused right now. Well, I can fly for whatever reason, so... I get... Maybe it's like a... set fly... Oh, okay. Well, that explains it. There's now a fly option on the server. So, Warudo. Roda. Alright. Man, you guys have already started going at it. I haven't even, like, announced what the plan was, and people are already just throwing shit all over my house. I have a present for the stream, get in my Discord. Alright. Alright. I can cover at least that much. What's this present you speak of?
I have something at the Paul Marks to show you. I need you to come follow me. Meet me out front of your house.
I promise to do that. I'm just having trouble with people beating... Oh, there's so many people here. Alright. Wow, guys, I have not given the okay to light any TNT. You can place it, but I want to be there when it explodes, so... Alright, I'm at the front of my house.
Destructive viewers are gonna like what we have planned. We've been building something for a while.
I think the server is already starting to take hits, because...
Oh man, there's a lot of lag going on.
There is... I don't even know what the culprit of this lag is. It's just beginning.
Everyone's got so cool skins.
Is this... It's for people spawning... I'm gonna be honest, I do not trust this many people to go without lighting the TNT soon. So we should just, like, get a move on.
Alright, we'll do it, and then we'll go over to the village next.
Alright, I'm following you, Paul.
You wanna go to the
This
village?
really...
Okay.
This really does feel like the beginning of the end.
It is. Alright.
Do we want to take minecarts, or...?
No, let's just run across. It'll be more dramatic that way.
What the f... You guys built this in that time frame?
Oh, no,
Nice.
we built this a long time ago, but there's something that we worked on for a long time that, you'll see.
This is a sufficient... I don't get why the new players are building so close. There's like this whole open forest behind.
There's a lot of people that built pretty far away, but,
Yeah, but there are also people...
up your butt, I feel.
There's a likelihood I'll get killed on the walk here, so...
Stop, guys. Come on, this is important. You'll see.
I'm going creative just because I don't trust these people to not hit me one more time.
So you know how we bred a bunch of villagers?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we left that breeder running, for a while now.
The whole time?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So there's
I haven't
something for
shown
you
this on
guys.
stream, have I? I haven't shown this
I
area
think
yet.
you have.
No, I wasn't streaming when we came over here.
Oh, yeah.
I don't believe. If I was, then this is just an update.
So, this is what we did. And,
It looks.
you guys can go ham. Get in there. Kill a couple villagers. Do whatever you want. I don't care. There's
It
more
looks.
of them in here if you want to kill them.
It looks like a salami cake that came back to life.
Oh God, what's
When I
happening?
get too
there?
close, it gets so loud. It's so loud! You can make a trap beat out of this.
Over here too, in this little house, if you want to kill some of our special villagers in Walmart.
This is like a fat drum for a trap beat.
While I'm unleashing them.
Jeez,
Oh,
they
gosh.
don't deserve this. For new viewers, this is a subscriber server, so as much as I would love to whitelist more people on it, we've already kind of got our hands full as it is, so you're just gonna have to deal. My apologies, the
Server is gonna
fuckhole,
crash.
as it's called. It's
You
gonna
are
get.
terrified.
I'm heading back to the general area. This is great, but I want to get the big explosion off before the full server
I wanted people to have
dies.
fun with killing our villagers. There was probably like
Oh,
what,
by all
50
means.
to 100 in there. I don't know.
Yeah,
There was a
somewhere around
crazy
100.
amount. Yeah.
First, I want to do a big flyby of everything, just so we can kind of cover at least the main area of what's been going on. It's a nice castle. I'm actually one of the first things I'm planning on building in the next map is going to be a big funk castle. So
Nice. We've got our plans. I need your help for them though. You'll see. I'll pester you about it later.
please, by all means, I don't know what this is. It's just like a stairway to heaven made of cobblestone. Through. Honestly,
There's everywhere now.
people have really just helped themselves to building whatever they want, whether I like it or not.
It's not getting on. And I got on, and there was like so much new stuff. There was that like Link pixel art, which I like that one.
Yeah, I saw that. That
Yeah,
was
isn't it cute?
very solid artwork.
Everyone simultaneously had the idea to build a tower, so there's like 30 of those now.
Yeah, I noticed that. No disrespect to towers, but I want to see more like functional computers on the server. You know what I'm talking about?
What,
Get some
don't put
command.
more UFOs over your house?
'Cause the UFO's a good one. That's a unique build.
I
It's
want
a...
Paul and I to be able to blow that one up, please. Can we destroy that? It was special to us.
Yeah, you get to light the fuse at the tippy top of the UFO. Kudos to
Your
the.
whole house is full of TNT.
I haven't even put a single one down myself. Kudos to the people who built ships and like sky islands. Those are the things that are.
Kyle Island.
Yeah, those are the things that require more finesse than like a boxy cracker barrel. You know what I mean? Still never figured out with this rainbow. I guess it's like the up balloons.
I
Okay,
never
that makes
figured
more
out what
sense.
those rainbow balloons were there for.
Yeah, I mean, it's an eye catcher. I'll definitely give it that much. Oh, I remember over here, back when I had the VR race with Sinister. Wow, what a time!
Do you still have any food in the Cracker Barrel? I'm gonna steal it.
I have food at
I'd
the
be
house, I think.
I'd be surprised to learn people haven't already thieved through the entire Cracker Barrel.
I've got pumpkin pies that I retrieved from the cake shop, the cake hole.
May I have some? I just ate all my food.
This is,
They're
I
in our
believe,
house.
Inky's
I
room
think they're
on
in
the
my
the
room.
mountainside.
Oh, would you guys like to see the secret cave now? I can show that
Gaze
off on
only,
stream if
which-
you'd like to.
the cakes.
No, the secret hole in my room. The
Oh,
redstone build that I did.
Yeah, I'm over by your front door.
Yeah, go ahead in the house. I can't fly like you right now, so...
Paul, were you there for the Costanza story?
Yes.
Okay, good. I don't want to have to say it again. This is
I too
Inky and
have
Paul's
parents that think I'm gay.
fantastic abode. Yeah, that's not even the first time they've thought that. Well, it's a story for another day.
My dad once sat me down when I was in like early high school, and just randomly just sat me down and started explaining how being gay is okay and that he doesn't like mind at all.
That's the exact thing my mom lectured me on right before I started this stream. Well, because what happened is, I had showed her, she saw the picture and asks like, "What's wrong? Is there anything I need to worry about?" And I'm like, "Mom, not everybody is this insecure about their sexuality." And after the conversation, she came back, knocked on my door, and goes, "What did you mean by insecure about my sexuality?"
I'm here now, Funk.
All right, you want to
I'm
show that
halfway there. Hold on.
that secret hole?
The
You
food
destroyed
is
my
in the
fan
hole.
fiction. I can't even open doors. The server's so lagging and festive.
Wow!
Whoa. Oh, this is a creepy shrine, I won't lie.
I didn't put that there.
It just appeared one day.
Cloud. Yeah, Cloud put it there. If you'd like some cake.
You don't mind if
go
I
ahead
take
and
one of
take
these
some.
cakes?
Yeah, go ahead.
Piece of cake!
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys want cake, come down to the secret hole and get some cake. There's plenty of it here.
See, I can freely, like, rotate things on portraits and not have to worry about it. I feel like such a rebel. I turned your clock upside down. You don't even know what time it is.
You've ruined my entire life.
This is their outsides, but we've seen this area multiple times because of my broken spawn point, so no need to fly over that. I think what everybody's here for. I'll try, like, I want to kind of fly over everyone so they get their own little spotlight, but
Grab those cakes and
it's only so much time I can spend running around. Damn, do you just have like an open roof, or have you already burned down your roof? Either way, neat. And keep in mind, I don't know how far some people have built that. I'm sure some people have gone way out of their way to get their own personal space, which is probably a good idea, to be honest. Like these guys, I doubt they're getting annoyed by griefers very often.
Put your stuff in there too.
What a nice,
never
like
mind.
vacation lodge.
You can pull out another one if you want.
Nah.
I'll tell you a bit about like what I did at Dragon Con once we reset the server. Right now, I'm mostly just flying around. And I gotta kill 3 hours after this. So is the map pixel art? Is that map pixel? I guess. That's the only way I can think it was built. I would guess someone like flew out and paints. I mean, I'm sure there are programs to like figure out how to do that, but still, that's some damn impressive craftsmanship, I'd say. Including this, I guess this is just like a... Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on over here. Cool outside, though. Kudos to that. I'll show you guys where I made a big... If I can find it. So, right before I had moved from my Florida house, I intended on building my Florida house on the server with these, but I guess due to time constraints, or I just forgot about it, it never actually came to fruition. Duck grass do not use. Did he change all of these? So I put signs everywhere that said Funk's grass do not build on, and Duck has come around and claimed it, which is fine because I never really got used. Apologies to the people that built around here, and I just came and stole it, and then never made any use of it. But no worries. Ruskwa just subbed with Twitch Prime. Thanks. It didn't make a sound, but I heard it. Anyways, moment everyone's been waiting for. The official TNTing of the building, which people seem to be getting on their own. I made a pathetically obvious rules thing. Never add fake rules to this rule board. You must always wear a... People have already, like, started adding their own rules to it. I didn't expect that to do much, but, I just want to get a quick...
Do you have flint and steel?
Alright, I'll give you the mark for it. I'll try to, like, synchronize it so I can light the one from the bottom as well.
Okay, cool. Paul, we're gonna have to do this and then fly away like crazy.
This is a dick. This has been here the whole time, and I'm realizing this is a penis in my house. You know what? I'm gonna be a rebel. I'm gonna flip all of them. Yeah! I feel so dirty. Oh, you know what? I gotta make a line leading up to the Frogurt. to the torture stable, as I like to call it, which has now been completely filled in. For good reason, because, man, did that thing suffer a couple of times. Honestly, I could try to fill up more TNT, but
steal all of your horses as soon
you
as
guys
I
have
get my
done it.
hands on that map save.
Oh, please don't. If you do, give Frogert a good home.
He's going straight to
Aw.
my home and he's gonna be safe. Oh god, okay.
Whoa, somebody's already lit it! Alright,
Oh,
we're
god,
just
blood
starting.
up, no, blood up, no, run!
Just keep working with it. Work. For my server, this was expected, so I'm not even gonna get mad about it. We'll do it live! All I can do, I just gotta maintain the explosion. Oh, Jesus. So far, the statue is mostly unharmed. Oh, it's raining TNT, that's what's going on. Sinister is prepared way far ahead. I did not expect this much. Oh, God. Somebody started burning down the statue. The revolution has begun. La revolution. This is no longer Funk's, and it's thundering. This is no longer Funk server. God has taken control. This was never in my hands. We've all been led into a false sense of security on the server. God, it's it looks like a meteorite struck. The entire house is gone. It's okay, guys. I can fix this. Alright, so it's just a construction zone. So, I have some news for everyone on the server. We're not actually resetting it. We're just staying on this one. All of your precious belongings that have been exploded, it's staying that way. These flying...
Why did it finish blowing it up? Oh, no.
These fly... Man, it's scorched earth policy over here. The person who made
I got the Love Clouds Tower. It was pretty sick. There's a million zombies attacking me though. Can we make it daytime, please? I'm scared. I'm scared and naked.
I would.
Make it so I can fly.
Is there a way to game mode everybody with creative?
Make it day. Very terrified. There's a creeper chasing me. Oh, I see someone has blown up the entrance to our house. Was that Sin's bombs raining from the sky?
Maybe one day. I guess, like,
Just
there's a
following
way
the path of destruction. I want to catch up with
set
it
it.
so bad.
Everyone can go creative mode. Supposedly, everyone can. Okay.
Oh, sure enough.
Everyone should have creative. Free reign now. I don't even I didn't even think raining TNT was a possibility. Oh, somebody's like super tall singular Wi-Fi tower is still standing. Or at least the top of it is.
Do you want to blow anything up in our house?
All of it.
Come on, get over here.
Guys, if you have any pent-up aggression that you want to get out, now's the chance, because, Oh, you know what? Before we go, there's one thing I gotta explode. There's one thing that I really need gone before the end of this. I've been waiting... I've been waiting 8 months for this chance. Oh, I'm gonna relish in this one.
Please don't do this to me.
You have no fucking clue up. It's already gone. The egg is gone.
Egg.
Hallelujah! People have already gotten rid of the egg before I even had the sweet chance at revenge.
Goodbye, Pongo. Goodbye, Perdita.
The real question is the
but
duplicate egg here. The duplicate egg is probably gone, but that's my last chance.
Ooh.
I don't even remember where the duplicate egg was. What was it, like? AFK room. No, that I don't want to go there. If only I could. If only we still had the duplicate egg. Well,
Stuff we worked very
adios.
hard on. You locked me in here. Oh god, I'm trapped.
For the stream highlights, get the Facebook blue dog with the
Right.
bye
Goodbye, colon, big boy.
just over the entire
Good
screen.
boys.
Adios. Yeah, people are ready to get. Yeah, I respect for people clearing out this egg before. I was living in fear every time I played on the server, but I never had anything to worry about. It was already always gone. All that's left is the memory
shit,
of the
there it goes.
shell.
Oh god,
The
run.
shell of the egg.
Run, run, run.
I want to light one. I just want the satisfaction.
God, someone summoned a wither. Oh god, our house!
Oh yeah, you can
Oh,
spawn.
man.
Hold on. What is that? You need like soul sand and the heads.
Look at the dogs! Look at the dogs!
Oh god, they're all escaping. They survived though. That's good.
Wanna blow up the
I'm a little rusty on my
Oh god, yes, the island.
Minecraft building, but I think I remember how.
Oh,
it's
not the
done.
cathedral, no.
There we go.
Who destroyed our cathedral? That was our project to destroy, you fucking heathens.
The real question is, can I make like 8 of them?
Bye, bar dog. We should summon a wither up here.
By all means. See how far this server can hold out.
Alright, Paul, build a wither. God, all I hear is the sound of them being summoned.
Oh, I'm about
Oh,
to
wait,
make
that's
like
the
an
wrong-
army
that's
of
the wrong
them.
thing.
There's snowmen. There's snowmen everywhere. This is the apocalypse. They're all gone. They've disappeared. Gotta smite down all of the withers.
You better hurry up to our island then.
Watch as these people struggle.
Don't let me summon it.
There's a fight to remove them.
The dogs are just spawning on top of the soul sand! Get off of there!
Hey guys,
What's
so
up?
what's the rate for like 2 days here?
Out of
This
here.
I don't think the server can handle this many mobs, if I'm being honest.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, it's off. It's off. It's okay. The pool is intact.
We can
pool
still go
is
swimming,
intact.
everyone!
Just don't get hit by lightning. That'll hurt.
Don't tell
kill
me
the
what to
thing.
do.
Want it dead.
Though that won't ignite, will it? Because it's underwater. Will it still explode?
I don't know. There's a lot happening over here and I'm scared.
Well, what the hell are these?
Someone just
What are
spawned.
these like gremlin? These. There's like demon angels. I've never seen these in the game.
Those things, you have to
Oh,
go to
those
one
are
of
in
the,
Woodland Mansions.
Yeah.
Arrow of water breathing.
Oh god.
Whoa!
no.
Hey now, come
And
on.
I'm scared. Like this.
Okay, at this point we're
Finally.
just trying to crash the server.
It's an ender dragon now!
My chance to finally beat the dragon on the server.
Oh gosh, no, this is what hell looks like.
Correction, hell on earth. Distinct difference.
Someone like 50 gas over here.
Oh lord.
You let us take creative. This is what you get for this.
I should have accounted. I should have planned
The
ahead.
server restart should be creative everyone.
Oh,
Creative
Yeah.
God, no.
I think there should be no limits.
Oh my god! Oh god!
Satan is either not happy or very happy with us. They're
Little
gone.
column A, little column B.
Okay,
I've
Paul,
beaten
let's
the
go to the
I've
cathedral.
beaten the
Let's go to
challenge.
I need to get away from here. They're so loud.
This- They're screaming in pain.
Cathedral right now. Okay, it's all.
It's like the
lit up
average
and ready to
viewing
go. Let's
session
go,
of a
Paul.
funk song. Oh, the
A lot
tower
of
is
it's
gone.
destroyed, but let's just get over there and destroy the rest.
Oh, they're at the cathedral. I'm on my way. I'm doing good skirt. Well, about
was
as
our
good as a
first
man
build
in
on the
hell on
server,
earth
wasn't
is.
Our first,
You
like,
don't need to
not home
spam it,
build.
by the way. You can post it like once and wait a bit. Where is it? It's right here. Like, it's beyond unrecognizable at this point.
Our donkeys at Donkey Express.
See, at first I was planning to not stick around for too long because I thought people wouldn't like seeing their stuff destroyed. But it's...
No, everyone's loving it.
People
having
just
mixed
jumped...
feelings right now.
They jumped right into it, so... We're past the point of no return. The question is there an arrow of fire?
Flaming on our home right now. It's really terrifying.
I guess, like, if it goes through fire. It, like, bounces off of them. So creepy. How did this come to be?
God, summoning the gas. Please, God,
A rogue
stop.
moderator gave everyone creative, and now this server is
There's a
busted.
million slime over here.
This was not intentional, guys. We had no intention of changing anything, but somebody gave away creative, and we didn't back up the world. This is awful. Everywhere from Charge Palace to my Crackerbarrel is just stone.
Uh-oh, I think the server's lagging. For me, at least.
Honestly, we should just leave it on the save for like 2 days, and then not tell anybody who wasn't here today that this happened.
Oh, I really want to start my new world. I'm like, we've got
No.
plans.
No, what I
I'm pretty
mean
sure
is,
everyone knew this was coming. It's all...
there's gonna be one guy who is out of the loop, and that's all I need.
Funk literally every day in the... Oh,
Oh, there it goes.
starting.
It couldn't handle anymore. I felt good, even though I wasn't the one that got to pull the trigger on the Crackerbarrel. It was pretty much expected, so...
Yeah.
You think Crippy's out of the loop? Alright, nobody tell Crippy what's happened. When the server resets, just pretend that it's still on the same world. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing has changed. Alright. So now that we're waiting, I can do what's important and show you guys George Costanza again. One more time. Or until the server is working again. Can you turn on shaders? If I turned on shaders, it would be the end. I wouldn't even be able to join the server. I would crash
So
immediately.
why did you buy that George Costanza picture?
It was like
For the
$5.
lol, duh.
Okay.
It was really cheap, and I walked by it. Do I really have to explain myself? I feel like
No,
this should be
okay, so
self-explanatory.
I need to send you
gotta
a
explain
picture.
it.
You can just
because
reset it, to be
I
honest.
actually, at a
You can world
convention,
edit.
I bought,
There's not much else we can do with it,
a
though.
picture of like the King of the Hill guys, but dressed as Sailor Scouts. So I get it. I guess.
There was one booth at the vendor section. The entire thing was an artist who put Shaggy and Scooby into various pop culture. So it's like Shabby and Scooby in Breaking Bad with guns, shooting people on the head. The entire booth. And I mean, I could have stood there for hours. I did not buy any, though. My one drawback.
Here. I've got a friend that lives nearby that went.
This was the busiest year ever. There was like
Got 3
82,000.
friends. I can think of 3 friends that you have that are right next to it.
Okay. Paul.
It was very busy. Oh, I could tell you guys a story about how I cut in a line, but I feel bad about it. But first, let's get on the server. It appears so.
Yeah, this
Fresh,
is a new world.
fresh start. We're very close to a
Like,
castle.
right now.
This
Right
seed
this
or the
second.
old one? The
This
previous
one.
map?
Because I want to find a mushroom island right this second.
F3.
There's a desert temple right here, and everyone's rushing for it. I want to be the one to get it.
Oh, I'm going in the opposite. I'm going to do the Hunger Games strategy. I'm going in the opposite direction of everybody. And I'm going to look down so nobody can follow me either. So, in the vendors area of Dragon Con, there is a very long line generally to get in, spanning probably 2 blocks, going around buildings, and the wait time would probably be above an hour. So I cracked a genius plan. In the middle, right in the middle, towards the front of the line, was a entrance to like an unloading dock for the building, just like sort of like a concave entrance. And now and then vans would come in and out of it, but nobody really paid attention to them. So what I did was I hung out behind a pillar next to the unloading dock opening, and the second a big van came by, I jumped to the right of it, to the.
You just got your wish. Look at the chat in the game.
Which one?
In Minecraft. Where is the server?
Where? That's. Oh yeah. Perfect. I jumped right to the right of the van, in front of the line, right in the middle of the cut, and I was in the building in less than 2 minutes. Nobody caught me. And that was my stealth mission to get into the vendor section.
Completely understand.
And I felt like a dick afterwards. But hey, I got into the vendor section. Is anyone following me?
Let's start.
Don't think anyone's following me yet. I'm gonna go a little further. I want to find a nice area.
Also, we know how to set up a command block for like single person sleep.
Another thing that happens.
On our server for Sin.
I found there was a girl in a Joseph Joestar cosplay. She was the only person at the entire
Sin,
thing.
You got that seed? You want to hook me up, bro?
You can F3 and see it, can't you?
Oh, not unless I'm an admin, and I'm not. I'm pretty sure mods don't have those privileges.
Go for it. I have my F3 open. I don't know where it is though. I mean, I'll message Sin about it, like, or you can, I guess.
No,
I
you
don't
can
know
do it for us.
Like I said, bruh.
Fuck! I forgot that I'm not in creative.
What'd you do?
I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, there was this one girl in a Joseph Joestar costume, and I went up to her and I went, "Nice!" And she just ignored me and walked away. But there was one other. There was an old Joseph Joestar, like a guy from Diamond is Unbreakable. I didn't get to say nicer to him though. He just walked away. Did I tell you I was sitting down with Maxbox and Skyman, and someone dressed as Scout came up and recognized both of them, and not me.
But not you?
Not me.
Wow.
Oh my god, you're Skyman Slash, I know you. You must be Maxbox. And then he looks at me and he's like,
"Hey random guy, take a picture of me with these two famous people."
He was like, "Hey, nice to meet you, man." And then just looked away and talked to them the rest of the time. I'm like, yeah, that's cool.
No cool
Whatever.
TF2 people go to like Otakon or Katsucon. So like
I'd hit up MomoCon.
we go
Oh,
there.
I
and
like
it's
this
just, like,
area.
5 of us, just
I like this
hey, what's
area.
up? I play TF2. Me too. Cool. Then we walk away and go our separate ways.
Yeah, there are very few TF2 oriented cosplays at DragonCon.
I did Pyro like a year or 2 ago. I'm working on May right now because I just love cosplaying assholes.
Nice. I'm sure that won't make my blood boil. I streamed like the first 2 hours at DragonCon and I only found 1 Scout. Less than like 20 minutes after I stopped streaming, I saw like some kid dressed as Scout.
Oh, I've got 2 beds for us already.
Waste.
Nice.
All right, here are the rules of the road, guys. If you want to claim an area, you got to throw down a sign, smack down in the middle of it, and say, "This is mine." That's how you claim an area. Or you just politely say in chat, "Hey, this is mine. Please let me have this." But I'm gonna do the smart thing.
Oh, where are you?
I don't feel like this claiming thing is gonna work very well.
It's not.
No, it will. Trust me. God, that's the problem. It's so close to spawn. I actually, you know what? As great as this area is, I'm gonna move out because it's so close to spawn. Every new person will immediately be right next to it.
The last map had people literally building under your house.
Yeah,
I don't think claiming's gonna work.
I guess no matter what, it's really no working around this. Man.
Just run for it, dude. If you want, we'll put a guest
Bruh.
room in our house for you. Where you can
Bruh,
hide
read
away.
the sign. You know what? I'm gonna donate this field to the masses. Server's restarting. I'm giving this is a free one. Otherwise, Dragon Con was pretty uneventful. It was mostly like sightseeing. Oh. The last day, I was like hanging out with Maxbox and Skyman, and we were gonna go to the bad fan fiction reading panel. Supposedly by some girl with a, as the security guard calls it, an obnoxiously high-pitched voice. But we didn't get a chance in, and I thought, thank God, because that sounds kind of awful. I was actually disappointed, because it's so bad it's good. But maybe next year. Who would build under the Funk House? Yeah, who would? What's the server IP? Give me money and find out. Is the nice way to put it.
That tree forest.
Yeah.
You know, as opposed to the other kind of forests that there are.
You near me?
I don't know.
You need to stay
Oh, this
close
is the
to me.
perfect biome.
Okay,
Yes.
how many birch
This is like
saplings do you
the
have? 'Cause I have stuff.
orange
17.
one, isn't it?
Okay, cool. Let's just get going.
I'm gonna turn them down a little bit.
There's some acacia across the way. We should get those saplings and go.
Lava
Work to
pit.
do.
Oh, this is like my favorite color grass too.
I need food.
I don't even mind giving up the road.
Cobble, like now.
First order business, finding a nice plateauy area. And I think following these trees will be my way. What shaders were you using? Because they're pretty good. Ebon shaders, I believe they're called. To be honest, I don't know very much about shaders. I just found one that looked cool and stuck with it. So if look for Ebon shaders, that's about your best bet. And if I run to any sheep, I need to kill them. Oh, this is very, like, limited. I was hoping this would go a little further. I mean, this isn't the worst place to build. The problem is less about it not looking cool and more about I really want, like, a good amount of space. And if I had the resources, I could just, like, mow it down, but... Thank you. I'm gonna need this. I subbed to you a bit ago. Do I have to keep subbing to join the server? I mean, you have to maintain your sub. If you unsub, I think the rule I would like to implement is after
I walked a little bit away.
6 months you get removed off the server. Either like 3 or 6. Cause I mean, I got nothing against people, like people got unsub for reasons, but like I don't want to be like a year down the line, because then kind of defeats the purpose of it being sub only. You know what I mean? Either way, you shouldn't have to worry about it for a few months, basically. So the journey to find like the perfect build area, it's gonna be a bit of a one. I guess what I'll do is I'll take my time. I'm not necessarily in a rush to get this thing built, am I? All I gotta do is find the perfect area. And I'm gonna build the Funk Castle. The Funk Castle. Which sounds a lot like Funk Asshole, but I'm gonna build the Funk Castle. And I'm not changing the name. And that's final. You guys are free to tag along. Just don't slap me, please. I need my health. Sheep. Perfect. All I need is 3.
Right.
Stop murdering the horses.
Why would you do that?
What the fuck is
I'm
your
house.
You're stealing my cloth. Man, you guys... They're literally following me and stealing my cloth as I say I'm collecting it. You guys suck.
Funky. Bye-bye, Funky.
Thank you to the sub club. Oh, okay, bye. Well, it was fun. It's fun having you. That sub sound played for some reason.
It wasn't mine.
I hate you guys. You literally all you do is steal my
Oh, that was
my
mine.
stuff.
That was mine.
I just need one. You can have the rest. I just wanted 3. That way I could have
Alright,
a
are we gonna be able
bed.
to get everybody to sleep, or did Sin finally get the stuff
Give us
going?
your cords? No. You want to find me? You gotta earn it. Or be these guys and find me when I first spawn. Oh, I'm sensing a plateauy area. Hold on. Nightfall is coming.
Hey, we got it.
Oh, God bless you, Sin.
I gotta be careful here.
Honest to goodness bless you.
This is a pretty flat area. If I could clear out all the trees. But I want it to
I'm
be...
gonna keep sleeping. You guys can keep
higher
taking
in the
these
air.
But I'm gonna keep sleeping.
I want to have it
Keep
like a
him out of
good
the bed, we will
sight
ban
on
you.
everything. I want to be able to look down. You know what I mean? I like building at higher areas. The good thing about having a posse is, like, I don't have to worry about killing everything. It'll find a way to die. Man. The time zones
Forest over here
in this
with
game
the,
change very
the shed.
quickly.
I don't know where that is.
Straight across. Where are you?
I think I see where you're going.
Don't funk castle my funk castle.
So there's
Oh,
holes over here.
I'm sensing...
Like a pit.
Sensing a potentially viable area at the top of this. There's like no trees, which isn't really a good sign, but there's space. Space comes first, resources come second. That's a policy. This could work. I'm good wildlife. Alright. I think I can get down with this. I like this. You know what? I'm claiming this area. If you guys are gonna build close, then I should really like
I'm honest to goodness so thankful that Sin put that one person's
outline.
Like, God bless him.
Yeah, I'm kind of happy about it too.
I
All right,
found one that
guys.
worked and sent it to him.
Here's the plan.
They all
Don't start
said
building
the
if you're near
information
me.
was not working properly.
Please, I should say. How will I do this? Okay, 18's enough. I'm gonna create the outline for where...
Like,
The general outline of
honestly,
where
little, like, crafting
I want to
benches
claim.
everywhere around spawn.
And I'm not gonna use up all of this. Once I build the base of my house, I'll shorten this a bit. But right now, I'm gonna claim my territory with white wool. And I guess also, like, planks.
What, acacia? I have 1.
Yeah, me too. They're like not popping out for me.
Do I really want to give up that? No. It's my server. I'm allowed to claim as much as I want. Also, the more space I have, the easier it'll be to kind of, like, build. Which means less streaming of just trying to find areas.
I got 2.
So, politely I ask you, respect my request. And don't do some, like, asshole stuff like building right on the edge of this. Just kind of get the message, you know what I mean? So, everything aligning this is mine. And, honestly, I want to extend it even more, but I don't want to force people too far away. This is why I like the first one. I could just go build, and people would, like, look, but they wouldn't claim. You even have a floating mountain, all to myself. Oh. Because we have world edit, whenever I use this the game thinks I'm trying to world edit. I should probably just go ahead and get like a stone one then. And a bed. I should really make a couple things. Thank you. Guys, you don't have to play errand boy. You can go do your own thing. I can handle myself. I'm a big boy.
Is that dark oak over there?
I think.
Bed, please. A white bed. Oh, I forgot about that. Cool. Not that I can sleep in it right now,
I think there's ocean over to the right, so we can.
but at least it's close. Alright. This is quickly becoming, like, an inconvenience to me. I actually claimed so much space, I'm gonna have to make a secondary one and build it just down here. Also, I'll say right now, please don't try to help me build. If I need help, or I want, like, assistance outlining or anything, I'll ask for it. Don't help yourself to it, because it can actually mess a lot with design when people just help themselves to building stuff. So, while I appreciate it, just give me my space and let me build my own stuff. That's a heads up. The one heads up you get. Deaths. Oh, we have a death counter up now? That's a lot of pressure.
I forgot there's a death counter.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure to work around.
There's one on Dane's server too. I had one death for the longest time, and then we decided to just kill ourselves.
Thank you,
one
Star.
day for no reason.
Mine was really high because I had like particularly bad internet for a while, and I tried to play anyways. And so it was pretty much creepers spawning like on top of me.
I'm not gonna let mine grow. This is... Oh, I thought that was floating gravel. Never mind.
My axe just broke too.
Thanks.
I don't really have extra cobble.
No more
I had
handouts.
some cobble.
I
Yeah,
have
scrap.
planning to do.
No.
So I gotta decide which level the actual build will be on. I'm thinking right here it's probably best. And then I could just sort of have a, an incline outwards, you know what I mean? Kind of leave the outline on it. But that's gonna require gathering a lot of stuff. May as well start. Oh, it's gonna be so hard starting from the beginning. I don't just have like piles of diamonds people just left lying around for me to use to quickly get resources. It's gonna be an actual grind. That's fine. I've grinded worse. Can cook that. Yeah. I mean, I think people figure... Once you figure out the direction I went, it was mostly a straight line.
Yeah.
I can already see... I think that's a build in the distance right there.
My intention is to be as far away from you as possible.
I just wanted, like, sufficient build space to make what I want. As long as people don't impede on me.
You type /TP and then you just hit random numbers. And then wherever you spawn, that's where you build.
That's not an awful idea.
You should see, while we were waiting for the server to reset, we opened up another one of my servers, and we built a castle and a village inside of the castle, and we filled it with villagers.
That's pretty good.
I can show it to you later if you want to look at it.
I'm down for that. I just want to get my funk castle built right now.
I understand.
Your funk asshole? What?
My funk castle.
Your funk asshole?
No, my funk castle.
Your fun castle. Okay.
Funk castle. My funk castle. Why is this so hard?
Because you were talking about your asshole?
Yeah.
This is... Forget it. You can't hear them? I mean, I could turn them up.
I have 2.
There. They should be more...
1.
Hearable.
What is it about Dark Oak not wanting to drop saplings ever?
I don't know. I mean, I am talking very quietly on purpose.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing about streaming. You never know what the audio for everyone else is like.
Well,
You
when
have
I'm
to do
talking about
guesswork.
like little things with Paul, like how much saplings you have and stuff, I'm not trying to like impede upon like your conversation with the stream. I'm just trying to quickly get information from Paul so that I know when we can move on.
Just in general though, like recording and streaming stuff, for some reason records audio different than you hear it.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Like Shadowplay in particular, like I'll have
Doesn't line up with the
Pinky
same volume.
at a
I'm
normal
always
volume, but then when I'm editing stuff, it's just like
crazy
game
all the
audio will
time.
be non-existent on the Spectrum, and then Inky is just full on like peaking
Screaming.
everything.
Let me cut down this like tree right here too, so we can get these saplings.
So this is gonna extend ideally to the end, and then I'll just like I'll make sort of a fabricated decline.
We're gonna have a lot of dark oak to start off, which is nice.
But I don't know. I think I'm gonna
Saplings.
focus on outlining it first. That way I kind of know what I'm working with. Start with a big square, and then I'll refine it from there.
Those are the jungle coordinates, Paul.
Yeah.
Right here. I kind of like the way this gradually changes, so I don't want to mess with it too much. I just want to have good building room. Do I have to wait for Discord sync for the IP? It manually syncs every like hour, but I can force sync it if you give me 1 second. If I do this and hit this button, it will sync right now. And then you may have to restart your Discord, but afterwards you should be synced up.
I just got a bunch of saplings from one of these trees.
Alright, so if I go from here to there, and then I can sort of like make this a little more faded out. Not like a full square, you know what I mean?
7.
And then I can make it still gradual.
What do you think?
Honestly, it may be a good investment to make like a diamond shovel for this.
Fall apart so we can collect anything they drop. I want to set up your bed soon.
Ask your friend where she found the dark oak forest. You ask her. I think they have chat open. So you can just say like, Inky, how did you do this? Paul, how did you do this? That's all it takes.
The dark oak forest is literally right next to spawn. Yeah,
There's your
I
answer.
can see what you guys are talking about. If you like
question
at
is
me
how
in
far do I
Punk's
want
chat,
this?
like at Inky the Blot, I will see it.
Dude, someone's going hard in the achievements.
Everyone is. Y'all just went in bed. Who kicked me out of bed?
I think the way this particular command block works is the more people that are sleeping, the faster night will cycle through.
Yeah. And it also resets weather, so it'll reset the rain, which most one-person sleeps don't do.
That's fancy.
Yeah, I was really
Thank
lucky
you,
to
Bit.
find it, because that channel was super tiny.
Was it just like a niche command block like you just found?
Yeah.
Hey, whatever works.
And then I tested it on my server, and I was like, it works, and it works, take it.
Alright, now how am I
No
gonna...
more of that like
make this
20-minute. Okay, who's not in bed? Everyone. Okay, say
Yeah.
if you're in
Disconnect
bed.
or sleep, disconnect
Who's
or
the
sleep, get
who's the
out!
one AFK person?
And then
2,
finally,
3.
everyone like finally gets in bed like as it's turning to morning.
Yeah. Alright, how many of the saplings do you have? I have 7 now.
God,
At
I am...
14.
Listen, guys, I'm not an engineer here. I don't know how to make these perfectly line up.
I think someone wants the coordinates to this forest. Did you post it in the chat? Give the like
Yeah.
coordinates right there. It's really close
I think
to
if
the
I
spawn,
just
guys. If
make
you just run through the where
point,
the
I can like make them
what's it called?
work.
The acacia wood. If you run through the acacia wood, it's right behind that. I thought, where did I see the ocean?
All right.
That's where we came from. That
Yeah, I'm never gonna go to engineering school.
I want to go
God.
this way.
It's okay, I'll make it work.
We came from over that way.
I'm trying not to like break my own grass too
This way.
much.
This way.
And I'll come back and fix this. This is just like my immediate resource of dirt. The plugin was better. This seems glitchy. I like the concept where having people make it sleep relatively fast.
Mm-hmm.
But we need to find an ocean.
But
That's the
I do
only way.
agree that it's a little wonky in how it works, and it's noticeable, but it functions. Pun intended. No, that's not right.
Ocean. I knew I saw it over here.
3,
Let's build a boat then.
1, 2.
Should stay in the ocean as long as we can.
This is all wrong. Where does most of the money come from? That's a very, like, general where does most of money? Well, what happens is, governments print the money using a very special machine.
Hey, Funk, can you give us the cords to your house at some point? You don't have to do it on stream. I know everyone's already found you, but if you want to, like...
Yeah, I can send you it.
I want to connect us through, nether portals so that we can visit all that good shit.
I can do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna show it on stream just because
Oh yeah, no, you can give it to me later.
I don't want too many people, but yeah, I can get you it.
We're gonna go to a secret place too, so I understand.
Oh, you know what? I think I figured out how to do this. All I gotta do is decide on this.
Let's go.
2. One, 2, 3, bam. 1, 3.
There are so many people
bam.
on right now.
Oh yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah. I'm impressed the server can hold that many people.
A nice little island right there. We should at least think it's an island.
Please tell me this works. Because I really like the way this, like, sort of gradients to the lower area, and I want to preserve that. But I also want to have just
for a second. Oh, Jesus.
sufficient castle room.
Like 3 squid just spawned right in front of us.
Hey. I see that you're trying to signal something. It's trying to speak.
Stay in the ocean as long as we can. Just kind of.
That's good enough. It looks, and then I'll make a couple of, like, these, just so it looks a little less fabricated. There we go. And now it's all really filling in from here. A castle, you say? Yes. But rather than going with a standard cobblestone castle, I think I'm gonna do something... No. I mean, I don't know what you guys are trying to do. I'm gonna try and make like a dark wood castle. Sort of like a weird minty-colored medieval castle of some sort. Haven't really fleshed out the design too much. Really gonna be winging it a lot. But I want to make a castle without making it too tropey. I mean, it'll be an identifiable castle, but I don't want it to just be like a big cobblestone castle, you know what I mean? I want it to be so almost like a quaint home.
Yeah.
Like a big log cabin, like a log mansion castle, that kind of thing. I'm picturing an in-between of a log cabin and a medieval structure, I guess, is the best way to describe what I have in my mind. And I'm not 100% sure what the proportions of it will be, but I want it to be at least somewhat sizable. Moderately bigger than the previous maps thing.
That's what we want.
And honestly, I may extend it even more this way.
Interesting little island here.
I think that's a little island.
So this is going to be my main source of wood. This and normal wood, I believe. And actually, my last building was made out of wood. So do I want to go? That's a good question. The Crackerbarrel was made out of wood. I don't want to repeat myself.
I don't know why I hadn't F5'd get so that I could like look
I
better.
guess
and
maybe
everything. Just kinda, like, struggling to look around your
I'll try to
blocky
focus on
Minecraft
andesite.
head.
You know, I'm
Which-
self-conscious about that. Why'd you
I'm
have to bring it up?
gonna use these kinds. Andesite and whatever the hell this is. Diorite. Which looks like the tiling for a toilet. Should look into super smelters to quickly smelt smooth stone. I don't know what that is, but I'm a vanilla guy, so I'm just gonna work with what I got. Hi, hello. I don't need your pumpkin.
Green eggs, you're probably gonna have to wait for Funk to either manually sync it or you're gonna have to just wait. It takes a while.
I'll manually sync the Twitch again, or the Discord with Twitch, but it usually takes a bit of time regardless.
Server's
It's
not
still
going
going.
anywhere, dude. You'll be good.
Yeah, I mean,
I
as
mean-
many people as there are, I still feel like there'll be plenty of space to build, because it's
Oh, yeah.
completely fresh map.
Plus, it looks like everyone's scattered this time because you went away. So
Yeah, there's only like 2 or 3 people around me really building, so there will be space. No worries. If I made you an Ahego Toon Link, would you use it for an emote? I'm not sure what Ahego is, but I'm always welcome to people making emotes. I think I probably have that second slot open now. Oh, I never looked at the well, I never implemented the one Fall of the Year made, and looked through the other ones people have been making, like Eisenhower and Angry. Is Ahego that anime girl with like the tongue out? In which case, no, I don't want that emote. You can make it, and I'll say, hey, thanks, but I feel like the anime girl with the tongue out is the normie emote of Twitch. Hey, I need to make an emote, but I have no identify. Yeah, that's what I figured. I want to make an emote, but my stream has no identifiable qualities whatsoever. Oh, I know. I'll make a lewd anime girl. And I know that I have an anime emote, but that one makes sense because I did the face
I
rig
thought it
thing.
was a Twitch requirement to have an anime emote.
It is. But that's irrelevant.
Like, it's in the TOS, like, one of your first 5 emotes has to be an anime.
Must be anime related. When I was hanging out with Max and Skyman at DragonCon, I was trying to convince them I wasn't a weeaboo, because I legitimately didn't consider myself one, but I recognized at least 70% of all the weeaboo cosplays, and then I just looked at them and went, oh my god. Oh my god. I just realized this. But what if-
It's a very dangerous village.
Yes.
What if the lewd anime girl is your person? Well, then I guess it works, but I feel like for most people it's a cop-out, that's all. It's pronounced Ahiago. Alright, you normie.
Cartographer, go fuck yourself.
Glad you've done your research.
Don't think
Oh
Like
my
these?
god! I ran out of shovels. I need to get a drilling operation. Just have automated dirt collection at all times. I gotta say, this filling out is going fast.
they don't
I
have
thought it would be a little more tedious, but it hasn't been too bad. But maybe that's just partially because I had the experience of trying to make the outline. Now that it's all filling in, it's gonna get boring. All a part of the process, my friends. All a requirement. Surprised nobody's died yet, aside from Bit Pumpkin. Since Bit Pumpkin, I guess I should say.
Alright, we've got food now.
Never thought Minecraft would be a thing on this. Minecraft was like one of the early games I streamed, if I'm being honest. But because I played so much of it, a lot of highlights were inevitably created. Because there was a lot of funny stuff happening on it. But then everyone's just like, oh, he's a Minecraft streamer now. Which I guess, I can't say that I hadn't done it a lot in the past. But now it's more like once every week and a half. It's diminished a bit. I like to keep it special, you know. If I was doing it every day, then it would become more of a job. Life of a variety streamer. Yeah, I really want to play this one game for the next 2 weeks. But does anybody else want me to?
Okay.
In the case of Minecraft, probably. But I digress. Is this an all-new server? Same server, we reset the map. Not before letting everybody torch and destroy and demolish the previous server. But this is a new map. So, you should be whitelisted on it if you want to hop on. Right now, I'm just preparing the build zone for my Goliath. My Goliath, I was gonna be a castle, a wooden castle, but now I'm thinking I might back up on the wood castle just because the Crackerbarrel was primarily wood, and I'm not a one-trick pony, you know? So I can come up with something better than that. We'll see. Wait, guys, wait, I need to sleep. I need to set my spawn point. No! Stop! I can see the sun rising! I made it. I made it before the sun rose. Still waiting. At least it goes fast, though. Like, simulates, like, real sleeping. Okay, so... don't need this. If Switzerland is a neutral territory, then why is its flag so positive? Why don't you go away? Why don't you just leave me alone? I really need, if I'm being honest, some better tools. Stone is not going to cut it for a project as large as this. It's probably better if I just start up a mining operation right now. At least get iron. And knowing how aggressive some of the people on the server are, also just wouldn't hurt to have some armor, too. I'm going to build it directly under this. So worst case, it'll be like a cellar. I hear footsteps. Are you trying to help? It's cute. You take the left, I'll take the right. That seem fair? That's communism. And they say it wouldn't work. Everyone is doing an equal share of work. Actually, that's not communism. I'm doing more work than this guy, but we're still getting the same payoff. You know what? Yeah, you're right. That is communism. FUNKe learns why communism doesn't work. Live on Twitch. Why am I doing more work, but this guy is getting paid the same amount as me? Start theme song. And I don't even know. Okay, I guess we got 3 going now. Ow. Please don't hit me. Oh, was that a silverfish? Are we near... Hold on! Are we near a stronghold? Did I... Okay, well, this is interesting.
No, you're in Extreme Hills.
Extreme Hills? Is this just like a thing that happens?
Oh, hey, we
Yes.
built something in Extreme Hills
Nice.
on Dane's server, and it's awful. It's a hell zone.
Great. I can't wait. I'm gonna die. You guys blocked me in! What the fuck?
You made the same mistake we made. You started building in Extreme Hills, start digging, and all of a sudden you realize there's silverfish everywhere.
It's fine. All I gotta do is, like, avoid that. Right?
You think you can just avoid them like that?
Guys, I have, like, no health. Someone's gotta deal with...
Alright, I've got some sugarcane now, so let's just get back out to sea.
You guys, I was not the one that started spawning these things. You can't just leave them all on me. However, I was the one that started cutting down. God, I don't want to give this area up. It's so nice.
Please, God, let us find a mushroom soon.
So began the war of Funk versus the Silverfish. I'm not giving up. I like this area.
No, that's exactly what we did too on Dane's
I'm claiming this territory.
We had gotten in too deep by the time we realized it was Silverfish Hell.
So is the entire, like, biome?
Where in there they spawn randomly inside the extreme hills.
Oh.
Well, we can go get some,
I know I'm showing my coordinates, but I want to see if I could see the biome. Well, I'm close to, like, a river.
Taiga. Wasn't someone asking for that earlier?
This is Taiga, isn't it?
I'm close to a river, which means that's... This is another biome, which means what I can do is I can just... Whenever I need stone, run over there. And I'll be good. And you know what? I can domesticate the silverfish. They'll become my guards.
So you wanna, okay, come here. Let's get all this stuff organized.
You in a private chat or Discord? It's a Discord.
I'll take all the little
Not mine though.
got.
These guys.
Yeah.
What's the point of? These aren't mine. I'll leave these. Wait, it's communism, guys. Servers running on communism rules. No. I'm not gonna. No. We're not on communism rules because I don't want people to start taking stuff and getting mad. So, no thievery. He's hitting me just to let me know to not take it.
I'm gonna cook more meat.
Well, if I can't get stone there, I guess I gotta start somewhere else. That's fine. I'll cross the river whenever I need it. I don't think you know how domestication... Well, maybe I can't domesticate the silverfish. Fine. What I can do is create a moat around my house. The only way in, aside from... Well, if I made it lava. The only way in, aside from building over, would be digging under. And you know what happens when you dig under? Yeah, you're gonna run into the silverfish. They'll be my guard dogs. And that is how I will domesticate the silverfish for my own gain.
My axe is about to break. Oh, it just broke.
I think it's a good plan.
Do you have any more cobble?
No.
So this is the stuff I want. This, where is it? Oh, I guess this isn't. This is the, diorite. I want andesite.
Wanna come get a dog?
I could work with diorite. I can be the first guy to ever make, like, a good-looking diorite structure.
Yeah.
First guy.
No, I'll hold out till we get...
Silverfish guard dogs. That's a good way to describe it. I don't think there's a problem with that at all. What if they built over it, as you say? Well, then I'll break...
Have you ever played Captive
I'll break
Minecraft?
Silverfish. Captive?
Oh, it's so much fun.
I have not.
Okay, so the way it works is you spawn inside of like a little box, basically, and you
Like
have
a
to
single
get...
block.
Yes, and you have to get achievements in order to expand your world, and it's super duper fun. There's like a story to it and everything, and...
When did that come out?
It's old.
Yeah, you'd have
Yeah.
to
run on an older version
server.
of Minecraft. Yeah.
It sounds like one of the more old school game modes.
Oh yeah, it's really really fun though.
I'll have to try that. Is that just like a set of rules you follow, or is there like a specific map?
It's a specific map.
Yeah, it's a map that the creator made basically.
What was that, like, old, really popular seed? It was, like, Ocean or something? Where it had a bunch of flying mountains right near it.
I don't know, but that sounds sick as fuck.
Michael, you know what I'm talking about. It was like the most popular Minecraft seed. People would, specifically make worlds on it and then just do challenges on it. God, this is gonna kill me. Trying to remember this. Someone remembers it. That seed was the best. I need more of this. Actually, hold on. Wait, I don't have coal? Oh, did I put it all up? Or I guess I used it all. That's fine. I mean, I could just keep building down. My favorite seed was what seed ever? Oh well. I'll remember it one day. So, current operation, continue to build, or continue to dig down, and I guess I'm aiming just for like a... Oh, hello. Maybe a change of plans. I just wanted like a full set of iron tools, as well as maybe some armor. Just something to kind of get the basic going, but...
I'm getting a stash of cobble right now, so
Honestly,
I my wooden pickaxe.
this is going so quick, I might just be able to get diamonds.
Building new shit.
We'll see. I got gold. Are mods allowed on the server? I guess, yeah. I mean, I never, like, specifically specified it that way, but I think I've just habitually been, whitelisting mods. So yeah, if you, just Discord message me the info if you're not on already. That's not what I need. I need, another one of these. I could just run up and use the old one, but lazy.
Hey, I'm a sub now.
Yeah, you
I'm not.
eventually paid up. I got you on the debt list, Paul.
I have an excuse though. I'm poor.
That's a valid excuse.
Here, Paul. This stack of meats.
He means modifications. Well, I believe Sin added a couple of modifications for the demolition.
You have spruce
And
logs collected?
we have mods, but they're just like quality of life stuff. They're not block adding and mob AI changing. They're just stuff like sleeping faster and admin commands. So generally it's
Ready
vanilla,
to, get moving again?
but we did
Yeah, we
like
need to set up a base soon though.
we did so many months of just straight vanilla that honestly it's kind of
We can just find a nice
a breath of fresh air to have those slice of life
At least we can set up
quality
a
of life, I
bubble
guess,
so we can start putting
ones.
things in.
There's a dynamic lighting mod for normal Minecraft. Is there? That's news to me. Three. Give me the extra two.
Alright, where are you at,
That's
Paul?
what I needed.
In the water.
So I'm starting to get real tools now. I gotta remember this area. This is just gonna be like my main cave whenever I need supplies that I'll come back to.
There's, like the other side of the island or something?
Best upside? No
Yeah,
silverfish.
here, hold on, let me grab the
And I
boat
need to
from
collect
that
this
too.
stuff too, but
I'm where like you left me. I was collecting all of our stuff.
I'm not here for building supplies.
You need to go do the bed thing anyways.
It's two. Toss that. Toss that. And I'll hold off on that. I hope this is like a real big cave. Because I don't want to go digging. I don't want to go strip mining again, man. Yeah, is it the most efficient way? Not really. Walking through caves for resources. But it's easy. It's more interesting than looking at the same thing over and over. There's so many chat commands for it. I'm gonna find a custom resource pack just to make the chat
Where
smaller.
you at?
I don't know.
Andorite? Yeah, I know about like the andesite stuff. I'm saying that I'm not getting it right
Did you
now, but
run
I
away
plan
from
on
the
it.
spot where we were to the other side of the island?
I thought you were right
Hello.
behind me. You were like, let's go.
What is probably a skeleton spawner?
Give me your coordinates.
2600 1634.
Why doesn't lava kill you within a 10-meter radius? Why doesn't the skeletons die? Why do they come back to life? I got a lot of questions. You know what I do? I don't ask them. Although I guess what I did was, in a way, essentially asking, but that was more to prove a point. There's plenty of lava. I don't need to conserve that one. The least knowledgeable about Minecraft? That's not true. I played Minecraft from 2011 to 2017, I guess, technically, since I'm playing it now. But, I don't know. I stopped majorly playing it in, like, 2013, 2014. But that's still, like, I was there for some of the prime years, so I know all the basics. I die a lot, but at least I know the basics. Do the hustle, man. Yeah.
Did you ever
I've
find
been
me?
around. I have more
2604.
subs
Oh,
than
hi.
Skitscape
Found
now,
you.
so who's fucking laughing?
Let's go.
Him, because he still had, like, an overall, more avid fan base. But, at least I'm still active. And not in tax debt. Yet. Need those. There's music. I'm not saying I enjoy Dead Silent, but I would appreciate some sound. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Thanks. Tibbles 101. I'm glad the
Perfect.
Here's a tiny little island.
the different
here.
sub
Wanna build
background
here?
is working. I was worried it would like not line up. Diamond goods. I found diamonds. What an early find. Nice. And I got 5 of them. Who can say? You usually get like 2 or 3.
Whoa, you already got diamonds?
Yeah. Well, I'm just such a good explorer, so I know where to look.
Meanwhile, I'm not even allowed to dig yet because we gotta swim in the ocean.
You're
Hey,
not
if
allowed.
we had a seed so that we could find where a stupid fucking mushroom island was, we'd be done already.
I'm sorry that you have to play the game like it was intended to be played,
Go
Inky.
fuck yourself.
I'm sorry that you're not allowed to be a cheater right now.
I just want a mushroom island.
Understandable. Oh, that was a delayed explosion.
That might have been us that raided a village and then didn't replant anything.
You wouldn't be the first.
Well, I mean, I don't really care if people don't replant shit in villages, but like in other
Wait,
people's like
yeah.
farms, then you definitely should. There's another village up here.
It's called manners. Learn them.
The villagers can go fuck themselves.
Where's the village? I don't see one.
They don't have emotions. Citation, I don't actually know whether or not villagers have emotions.
There it is.
Right down
Want to
the
get a
forest.
D&D session going?
Yeah.
You all wake up in a prison cell. What, just like in the Twitch chat? I'm down for
Tommy's
D&D.
here.
I
Oh,
want to do
God.
like live D&D though, like sitting around a table with everyone with their
Just
diet
set up base here.
Pepsis. Is Diet Pepsi a thing? With my Diet Pepsi.
What about our island?
I guess sparkling water since I don't drink soda. There used to be a dice roll command. Well, not number 1, but I guess that was a magic 8-ball. Hello, lava. I'm gonna have to walk around you real quick. I'm not equipped with a bow yet, is the problem. And I'm actually kind of low health here. And I didn't actually bring much to work with. So you know what? I'm gonna play it safer. What the hell? It won't eat. He's really enjoying this beef steak. This beef Wellington. It's not enough to just eat it. He has to savor the flavor. Alright. Not going where skeletons are populated. Not until I go back and make some armor. Because I definitely have enough for it.
What would we build here if we settled here?
Real question, how do I get back where I came from? I believe...
Just, like, take over one of the villagers' houses until
it was
we
this
find
way.
a better place.
We could set up another portal here so that we could get to the island.
One string.
Yeah.
Let's go
2
take
more,
this donkey
and I
down
can
corral.
defend myself. When is next MBM? Those are sporadic. As for next, I mean, the expected date would be on a Sunday. As for which one, you just gotta stick around and find out. I'm trying to, like, find new viewer things to do that aren't just, like, Jackbox and Minecraft. And while I'll still do those, that's why I did, like, Cluster Truck and stuff. Slow variety. So I got 9 of these I can make. Alright. Slowly getting... I'm getting powered up.
Hello, Donkey from Shrek, and Donkey from Shrek 2. Welcome to your new home.
Make the chat smaller, it's crippling. Is that
So it's already
possible?
set then, that's what
I don't
we're gonna
actually
do.
know.
You know it.
I would love to make it smaller, I just don't know how. I hope that's chat settings. Oh, hello. Oh my god. It's been so long since I played this game! You can make it smaller. Yes, God.
It's in video
please.
settings.
I hate looking at the chat. I mean, I don't hate looking at it, I just hate it taking up so much space. Okay, that's too small. 5. See, right. I want to make it
My bed plays
viewable enough that you can still read it on stream, but small enough that it's not inconvenient to look at, you know what I mean? 5. And I don't know what this is, but narrator?
Narrator narrates all. Narrator narrates chat.
I'm gonna leave narrates chat on for a minute and see what happens.
Is it in the middle of the beds?
One of those, and I need
No,
one
please,
more.
God. Please, God, don't. I'm gonna
It's
tear
not
down
even
this door.
saying anything.
I'm gonna tear down this door so that the villagers can't come in, and I'm gonna put it right there, and then we'll put a fence thing there.
It's not even reading it.
That way they stay out of our house. You feel me?
Yeah.
Narrator has failed. What a letdown.
Narrator narrates system. Narrator narrates
Want me
all.
to narrate things for you?
Number 3 fell from a high
I
place.
hate funk.
Michael McKill.
F.
I hate FUNKe.
Okay, it's working.
Harry underscore
Funk's
D0T.
around here, my
F.
friend.
Yoshi underscore Milkman. Is Funk's house around here Minefighter? Austin
Whoa.
Peterson 12 has made the
Hold on, what the
Advancement
hell
Ice
did you
Bucket
just say?
Challenge.
Minefighter? I thought it said Mine
The Great
Fuhrer.
Paul.
That's
This
could have been fun. You could have made it read fan fiction or
Fuck.
anything. You
Mine fight
chose
3R. Yeah.
Paul, you're such an asshole.
Eliasum. Suck my bennies.
Venice.
Ericer 699. Narrator. What a scam. The underscore ER was shot by skeleton.
Oh,
Beep Junkie. Narrator is the best. Mine fight 3R.
you're giving
right
him
here.
an ego.
LL underscore cloud underscore LL. MMMM my bussy. Harry underscore D0T. Oldeo po. Nautila 5.
I don't even know what to say it anymore.
Michael McKill.
I can't turn it off.
Number 3. www.
I'm trying to lower it, but it won't change.
Narrator narrates chat.
Torches now, Paul.
I wanted to like have it on, but just lower. But that it's either all or nothing apparently.
Narrator narrates system. Narrator narrates all. Underscore whoa
Even
underscore join the game.
entire
Nautilus
sound
5. ILMAO. Zane underscore
ILMAO.
Fox. I'm crying. Bid Pumpkin. That was amazing. Underscore whoa underscore. Hey guys. Yoshi
Hey guys.
underscore Milkman left the game. Mine
We're
53R.
scaring
Yeah.
people off now.
Game underscore shark. Let it get to AEIOU.
There you
Elias
go. I'll let you
is the worst
spam.
TF2 YouTuber. Chinese tur. Communism
on.
always fails.
Oh well, hold
August
on.
Man, you like jazz?
Okay.
Tuntico
Yeah.
465. AEIOU. Game underscore shark.
I don't like where you guys are taking
AEIOU.
this.
Perry underscore D0T. John Madden.
John Madden.
Yoshi underscore Milkman joined the game. Nautilus 5. AEIOU AEIOU AEIOU
Alright, this is run its course. It's still going.
Narrator off.
You've got your fun. I'm gonna give it a break for now. When you started making it personal and making fun of my ability to make content, that draws the line. How dare you? You know that I'm very emotional. I like that, but there's no way to make it quiet.
Paul,
That's the one downside. Never turn it on again.
start digging now.
Yeah, web links,
Then we can hopefully get a
colors on.
portal going. There's cows and sheep over here. I can
Yeah.
corral those up for us.
I guess leave.
And there's pigs nearby as well, so I'll get that.
I'm gonna go ahead and
going.
set my spawn. Can't wait.
I
for
don't.
it to be night.
I want to have like just sort of an in between of the default chat and minimalistic. I think this works. There. So I've got pretty much all the resources I need. I need to throw these farther. I'm tired of picking these up. Andesite, hold on to that. Gravel, don't care. Seeds, I can get those elsewhere. Food, should probably hold on to it. I'll hold on to the cobble too, just because I'll probably need it. I don't know.
Can you guys like stop kicking people out of bed?
The thing is, I
Yeah,
want to
the
just
kick out of
keep
bed
looking
option,
for stuff,
Starting
but
to see the flaw.
But I can see who's kicking people out of bed, so if you keep doing it, you're gonna get kicked.
what, can you like
Stop.
hit people out or something?
Yes, stop, guys.
Oh yeah, don't do that. It's rude. It's rude to hit people.
Like
not
if you don't want people to sleep, at least say why or something.
Yeah, politely
See,
walk
now
up to
everyone's
them.
canceling it. What have you guys done? You should know better than to tell people not to do something.
Well, no, now
Yeah.
we're just gonna lose this, because Sinister's gonna take it off if they keep doing this, and then we won't have this anymore.
Guys, the server's on a trust system. You guys have to respect your fellow players, otherwise it fails. That's how communism works. You gotta respect the rules or it fails.
Hey, Austin, you wanna stop? Alright, we need to kick Austin, because he keeps kicking everybody out of bed.
If he's a troublemaker, then the court would allow it. Top 10 reasons why I missed when the server first started. Well, the options are I can try to tank my ratings, we can get the server down to a manageable level again, or we could just try to find the moderation tools to work around it. I'm sure there's a solution somewhere, no matter what. Alright, I can turn the sound back on. I lost Sinister's trust when I called him a dirty hoarder. I lost it for a similar reason, minus like 2 letters. So this is the block that I want to kind of mix a lot of my build with. At least the outside. The inside's going to be a bit more cozy. But the outside's going to be more of a, you know, standard fort. I think I should just embrace the design, this very standard castle design that initially I wanted to avoid. You just can't beat a classic castle, I guess. I'm sure I'll try to come up with some way to give it a pizzazz. I hear lava. Number 3, you've died so many times. I expected more from you. As the only person who can rival me in Jackbox, I expected more. Well, previously. Apparently, anybody can fucking beat me now. Because everyone has caught on to why I won. And now have gotten better at it than me. But for a while, you were my only uncontested rival, so... I'm disappointed. Diamond pickaxe. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I don't think so. I think I should hold on to my diamonds. They're a little more versatile in use than just collecting this shit. A peaceful. I got 2. You've lost you mojo. I've lost my mojo. I've overworked myself. I gotta have like a long vacation. I've had enough vacations. I just need to get back my mojo. The real question, should I go for a standard 4-corner castle? Or should I maybe like look up castles? I could try to build that old Florida fort that I lived by. What was it called? In St. Augustine. Oldest fort in America. That was kind of a boring fort if I'm being honest.
2 pigs have been crowned.
You have an idea of how quickly someone will take the Ender Dragon egg? Well, last time it only took maybe, I want to say like a week at most for someone to do that.
I already don't remember.
I don't
coordinates. It's
know.
something like 300, 350.
I feel like very few people are in a rush to get that kind of thing done. Although, you do get, like, the Nether Star for doing that, don't you? So I guess there is a bit of a rush. There's some value to beating the Ender Dragon, but it's still gonna take a while. Unless there's some speedrun strats I don't know about. Nether Stars from the Wither. That makes sense. Since it's a Nether Star. And not an End Star. The real question is how much of this andesite do I need to make a full-sized build? 64, I think maybe like 3 stacks is kind of the minimum amount I need to start at least building. Frankly, I need to just be collecting dirt just so I can get that area laid out. Sooner that's done, the sooner I can make the actual building. But I guess the later I do it, the more time I have to think about it. But the more I think about it, the worse it'll be. God, this is such a conundrum. There are tons of speedrunning strats. I saw What was it? Ant Venom's like 15 minutes to end game that he made like a while back. A long while back, I think. Excuse me. Not that he created it, but I saw that. And a sight, and a sight. And a sight, out of sight. I've got you in my sight. Almost. You find 3 silver and 2 gold. Not a lot, but these orcs look... You take a second to appreciate that people are like...
You're a rude boy.
I can only assume playing D&D in this chat.
Work.
You know you're a good streamer when people are more entertained just talking to each other. Mission accomplished. I've really set a high precedence for this place. May as well collect that. Andesite. Oh, I have plenty. Oh, I'm good. I'm set for a bit. I'm just gonna go back to the surface for now. Mark this with like a flag or something. A yellow flag. That and this. And head back up. I actually do not look forward to seeing what's going to be at the top of this, because I know for a fact that somebody has inevitably built too close to my house.
So I'm trying to catch sheep, and a sheep that was nearby the pen just walked in on his own.
Oh, that was easy.
He gets with the program. He knows what's going on.
Alright, we've got 2 sheep now, I just gotta go get the cows.
What are your castle colors going to be? That's a good question. I've kind of been on an orange roll lately in my room, so maybe I'll try to incorporate some sort of like dark gray orange kind of thing. That's the problem as somebody who doesn't like vibrant colors. You have a very limited palette to work with in terms of shaking it up. You're limited mostly to darker, like washed out tones. But I'll find a way. Alright. People are getting some work done. Alright. This building is really close to my house. You guys gotta keep in mind that it's gonna be like from that corner to those trees, you know? And while I won't destroy your house, I'm not afraid to build around it since I'm the one that found this area. So, just keep in mind, you're not keeping space just so for like giving me space. The farther away from mine you build, the more space you have to work with too. If you build really close to me, then we're going to be competing. And you're not going to win. So, a gift. Thank you. It's like a really long smiley face. It's cute. I should really make some sort of base of operation just for safety measures, but I don't know, mobs haven't been too big of a problem. So, guess I'll just make it like a chest for now, and hope nobody steals from me. Which you guys have done many times before, so I'm just gonna tell you right now, don't. I'm streaming. I have on record everything that's in this chest, and if you take any of it, I'll know. I should take out all, like, these things, because I'm going to be using those a lot anyways. Mine. Alright. First order of business. Collect this and make a diamond shovel. And pretty much just go hard on collecting dirt, I guess. That's all I can do at this point. Because until this is filled out, I'm limited. But at least I have the resources for it now. Hide it? I mean, I want... That's part of the reason this server is sub-only. Because I want to be able to just trust people. The day that I have to hide resources for them to not be stolen is the day I've failed at laying down laws on the server. If you can't, like, stay near my diamond chest without stealing, then you got more problems to worry about. See a therapist. Do you have family issues? Don't make it my problem. Using diamonds for shovels? That's a good question. What's the difference? It's a little faster. It's a little it's a single diamond. I'd say it's worth it. I'd say it's worth the durability investment. Well, I'm gonna get there in no time. And I might even have somebody might have a free little dirt shack to live in too, you know? Just in case anybody kind of wanted somewhere to live, I got a little house for you. A grotto, if you will. Actually, what is the technical term for a grotto? It's like a cave. From what I know, it's like basically a room in a cave. Like a man-made room in a cave, I think. Three stacks is enough to take a break and start with.
Pigs, cows, and sheep now. Just need to locate some chickens.
Cave dwelling with a hot tub. Ooh, damn, that sounds pretty fun. I'm glad I used that for the Steam group. I'd want to go to a grotto. The yard is coming in nicely. You're staring at me and it's making me uncomfortable. I guess when you think about it, these people are more so staring at the camera for the stream than they are me. So it's almost an impersonal dance. You're trying to give me like singular You're making me vomit. I want that back. If you're wondering why I'm doing this, it's just so I can kind of easily fill in the upper area. Kind of create artificial boundaries. Where the fuck are you? I'm running around. I am... Coordinates 8, 10, 77, 643. What's that? You missed that? You need to hear me say it again? Too bad. That's your one chance to come find me. I've had enough time. I'm alright if people come by. Just keep your distance, please. Don't build within my zone. And even out of the zone, try to space it out a little bit. Like, these guys are doing that. They're keeping their distance on it. Again, this server is built on trust. If I can't trust you, I can't trust anybody. Everyone can have fun. I like to make them in boxes. Makes it a little more interesting. Actually, you know what? I should really start getting some sort of a farm going, because I'm actually kind of getting low on health. Ugh. I have a single seed to work with. Good start. Good start. That's all I need, really. I got a river right here, and I'm sure there are animals. I mean, people came and had slain all of them. Really? All of those animals were mine? Because I'm the one that found this area. You guys followed me. So, really, I should be able to put in place a tax. All resources found, 50% must be given to Funk. If you're within 20 meters. Within 100 meters of my area. There's a 50% tax rate. Optional tax rate. The tax rate is optional.
No diamonds yet, though.
Citizens paying up, I see. We're not at a dictatorship quite yet. but we'll get
Hey,
there.
it keeps popping up in chat. Everyone else is finding diamonds.
It may be a good idea to find a village too, so I can get carrots and all that. But for now, seeds will have to do.
Can't find any chickens, which is just real weird. There's like 50
Oh, also,
million pigs around here, though.
as a side note, I'll probably teleport back to spawn sometime after the stream, just so I can put up a rules board. The problem is, how do I create very easily viewable rules without having it griefed? I guess that would be something you could do commands. Oh, I'll think on it.
If you
I
could,
just don't
give us the spawn coordinates when
want
you go to
this.
spawn.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go back there and set up another hub at some point. We just need to get diamonds and obsidian, that's all.
Sure.
Yeah, pumpkins. Oh.
I just don't want this server to devolve to what the end side of the last map was, you know what I mean? Got a little too chaotic, but I think everyone has it mostly out of their systems. I appreciate the carrots, but man, I can do my own work. I mean, I'll take them, you give me them. But 210. This is a temporary farm. Make something more real deal later. This guy just shit out carrots and ran away. Business seems usual there. There should be a way to view a message of the day. By the end of this year, this server is just going to be like completely modded. Because we're just like, yeah, we want to keep it vanilla, but there's just one thing that we want to add. And it's just going to get worse and worse. Or, in this case, better and better. Just a heads up, I do have map reviews, so at 9 o'clock the stream will be ceasing, but by all means, continue working on your server stuff. I don't know why I have to clarify that, but worth saying. I'll probably come, like, that's sort of the struggle. I want to have everything that I do on the server streamed, but like when it's late at night and I don't want to stream and I want to go on the server, I just have to like wait.
The lag is so bad.
Yeah, it's pretty filled up right now. I guess depending on if I play on it later tonight, I can just... Yeah.
We're all scattered to the fucking winds.
I may just stream late at night or something.
Run! Run!
Yeah, it's every man for themselves.
I didn't want to be anywhere near spawn, and the funny part about that is I think no one else did. Everyone just fucking...
Yeah, everyone wanted their own area. For good reason. But there's gonna be one person who has spawn all to themselves. And they're gonna be able to control everything new players see.
Well, we were gonna go back there maybe and set stuff up, like I said, the nether hub, because, like, we found out a neat little thing. If you dig up in the nether to the bedrock, it's safer up there.
Yeah, surprisingly.
You can make any pathway to anywhere you go, and it's wonderful.
Yeah, you don't have to, like, worry about working around lava pits and
gas. And everything else, yeah.
Well, I'm finally on the deaths board.
Oh no, what happened? Did you lose everything?
Scaling in.
Is there a way to make the death board smaller? Because I like having the death board.
Which I should probably grab, but I want to run back.
I just prefer it to not be as big. I could do that. That's technically smaller. It's just really hard to see my chat is all. I'm sure there's some way to, like, size them. Normal. Look into it later. That's a bit better. That's kind of in between, but I gotta make the chat bigger.
Whoa, how did you make the death board so small? I want to make it small. Oh, you just...
I made everything smaller.
See? Never mind. I don't want to do that. Actually, I might want to do that. That looks a lot better, what you just did there.
Yeah, I'm slowly finding a good in-between. I think that's better. Okay. That alright with you guys? Is it too small to see? Like, I'm not as worried about having a visible taskbar, although I'm the kind of
So much
person
now.
where... I'm the kind of person, well, if I don't have my health bar right in front of my eyes, I just forget what my health is. We can see? Alright, I'm gonna leave it on this for a while then. There. I think it's perfect. Oh, I need a lot more dirt than that. I don't know why I did like 50 dirt. Yeah, what a hard day's work. Try to pack it up and walk outside. Maybe not. I will say the vendor who sold me the well, not naked, the half-naked George Costanza almost seemed astonished that I bought it. Like, as if nobody else at the convention
Once the cords
ever looked
despawn
back.
and no one is there to give him those cords.
Everybody left.
Dipset, and no one wrote down cords.
Well, I've noticed that the Discord overlay keeps, like, randomly popping up on stream. I didn't even notice that till now. It's not popping on mine, but on this... That's so weird. I don't really know how to stop that. Here, maybe I can just turn off overlay. And that'll be the next best thing. There.
Oh wow.
It's turned off now.
What?
Discord icon popping up on a stream.
Yeah, it was just like spamming.
So I can't find chickens, Paul. I found everything but chickens, which is really, really fucking odd for us. 'Cause normally the first thing we find is like 30 million fucking chickens.
Damn it.
Mhm.
He wants the spawn coordinates so badly.
Go to spawn for him real quick and then go back.
Can't he just like kill himself and find it?
If he doesn't have a bed, yes. Oh, I found a chicken.
Are you feeding me in the dungeon? I will not put the lotion on my skin. I'm just gonna try and like keep this intact because I kind of like the way this looks. You know what I'm talking about? It's a very snazzy little shack,
There's more food
underground
chests
shack.
right next to the like cooking stuff.
Ah, thanks.
And I'm
There.
cooking more food as well. I need to. I forgot.
Now I
I
just
put away
gotta
the seeds 'cause
clear
I'm
this.
dumb, even though I needed them.
Wait, I did it wrong. Waste of dirt, but now it looks like a real deal room.
The chicken.
How much left I gotta have fill in this, this.
It's just one. We
that,
can
and
trap
that.
it over a hopper if we get the tools.
I
for
can
that.
definitely get like the tiny ones done relatively quick. What were those chords again? Be ready to hit print screen, Michael. Have your finger on your print screen. I'm gonna give you a split second to. It's gonna be a mini game. Whoever gets a picture of my F3 wins a prize. Who got it? I'm gonna give you guys one more chance. All right, ready? Choo! Whoever wins it gets 2 dirt blocks. Don't spend them all in one place. That's what we call an interactive stream. Alright, if you guys want to help fill in the dirt, that's fine. You don't have to. I know you guys are doing your own things, but if you want to help, feel free to fill in the dirt. I'll do the castle on my own. At least the outline, but... dirt, I don't mind help. But honestly, I'm going to have this done pretty soon, to be honest, so... I don't even need it.
I'm collecting a chicken. Hold on.
Clipping it doesn't count.
One of them.
If you clip it, then you owe me dirt.
Okay, there we go.
These poor wool blocks. They used to be barriers of my territory. Now they're just a part of the ground. That is raw. It's fucking raw!
Work for you.
I'm just sorry. The chickens are very slow.
Need a bit of more dirt, but honestly, with the people helping out, it may go pretty quick. You call this fucking cooking? I've taken a shit that's a better meal! Hey, buddy. Man, you guys are blazing through it. Here's your dirt block. Here's your dirt blocks that you... Yeah, I still got a bit more to collect. All of the upper area, I do still have to make the gradual incline down to the stone. In due time, in due time. Aren't hostile mobs gonna spawn under the dirt? That is correct. That's why we torch it up, buds. We torch it up. In time, though. I'm not worried about that right now. I'm armored up, so... couple of zombros won't be a problem. Right now, I just want to get all the dirt done. I'm back. What did I miss? You missed the fucking raw! That's about it. Nearly completed with this. Nearly. This is not dirt. Buddy, I have some news for you. That's not... Get your eyes checked. Is someone, like, under there already lighting it up? Well, I'm gonna block them in. They're gonna just die. So they're gonna suffocate. This person... They're looking for, like, an exit. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice a couple lambs to keep the crops coming. Alright. We've narrowed it down to nearly just a single rectangular strip.
Breed, chickens, breed.
Don't make it weird.
Too late.
Breeding is not an alchemaic formula. You can't just put them in a bowl.
I beg to differ.
That was wrong. Creeper's gonna spawn there. That's a good point. I'm definitely gonna have to torch up the top of it. That's just 100%. I think like a full... 2 full 64 stacks should do it. I'd say overall, I'm pretty glad that we reset. Feels nice to have a big fresh start. As many memories as were built on the previous one, I think it's cool to have just some fresh space to work with. And know that everyone is kind of working on their own things. Another part of it's like on the old server, you could just go and make something else, but really, what's the point when you already have it? Get it up by tonight. Post it in the Discord. It's like a social activity with everybody else also building. It's like a race on who can finish first. Drop that. He's nearly done. I think I'm gonna need like one more run down to the dirt station.
Do you
And
leave
then
some
I...
iron up here for me so I can make some shears?
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely gonna need another run. It's fine. Got a fair amount of space for now. Be sure to replant trees you cut down, guys. Renewable resources. Good night, my friends. Anybody that's getting off right now. Just a love tap. I'm sure somebody will, like, claim this little dirt grotto for themselves. Feel free to. For now, it's just my station to collect dirt. That should do it. Just gave you 64. Right on. The moment of truth. Finally plugging in the final holes. You're about to die an 8th time, bitch. Keep it up.
The animals all have carpet to get into the stables as well now.
Everyone's here for the big moment. Wow, it's starting to get real crowded around here. Who? Stop. Koshi? Stay out. No, keep moving. Keep moving. Stay out of the perimeter. Stay out of the perimeter. Okay? You're banned. You're banned from it. You're banned from my perimeter. I'm gonna get guard dogs stationed up around here to put you people in your place. The final one is done. Hurrah. Now I can begin the true construction on this thing. The real question is, what is there to construct? I'm flying at the edge of my wheels here. So I really got to come up with something. I think I'll start with just like the base of it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I want to have a bit of a yard, you know? A bit of a perimeter to walk around. I'm trying to visualize it. Stop, guys. First block. At least put it on the top, you know? I need space to work with. Let's see. Guys, keep your distance. That's all I ask. You can build. You can build. It's fine. Just keep your distance. Whack. Whack. Let's see, like that. Oh, one off.
Tried so hard to get away and it did not work.
So this is gonna be the first corner. You know what? No. Because I want this to be a bit different. Well, not necessarily different. Different than what it is right now, though. Oh, I didn't get to read that. I'm sorry. It's gonna be 3. Then 1, 2, 1, 2. Wait. Okay. Alright, so this is gonna be the first corner of it. Damn it. That's almost too big for this. Well, I could work with that. Alright, yeah, I can work with that. And that's gonna be a straight line. Almost like almost like the RuneScape Lumbridge Castle, really. What's going on over here? Stinky boy wall. Second one will be, because I don't need too much space for now. 1, 2, 3. And this will make up the front, presumably, the front of it. Although this will be entranceways. Oh, no, but it needs to be one... Oh, I could just do it like this. Then it'll be 3. Hello, Steve. Alright. So, right now I'm trying to just build the perimeter of it. And I'm freeballing as I go. I guess it'll be sort of a rectangular. I assume what surrounded the wool is your area? Yeah, it's just essentially the perimeter, but with room for improvement, I guess. This is more just like a general guide so people stay out of my way. It's bigger than this. I'm gonna expand the perimeter a bit. I don't have any more wool, but I do have planks. There. This is the perimeter for now. And again, perimeter will most likely shrink a fair bit. Well, actually, I guess I already have that perimeter lined up. That's the perimeter. Goes over here. This is the perimeter. There. Please respect it. Is this place okay for me making a treehouse? I'm to your right, standing on a tree trunk. I don't know where, but as long as it's out... Oh, right there. Yeah, go for it. That's fine. Just don't overlap too much into the perimeter. For now. It's raining. Ugh. Please don't build in it. I know you're trying to help. Or just make a dick. Either way. The real question is, how big do I want this? So this is the tricky part. The front, at least that side is easy. What I need to do, I want to know what I'm going to do with this. I almost want to end the actual building down there, but then have sort of like watchtowers over here of some sort, or maybe some other structure connecting to the house. Because I definitely don't need this much space. But it's a castle, and you need a lot of space. Get out of my bed. Guys, perimeter. Perimeter. Stay out of the perimeter. Don't build. Don't put your fucking beds in here.
I'm gonna give you curtains as well.
Bed. You spastic. Three. Dig a bit into the dirt, or the stone here. Ooh, this is gonna really eat into the side of it, but that's fine. I think it's probably good to have, like, the back up against it. So, this is gonna extend out like this. I'm just gonna focus on the outline for now. So then it goes here, and then bends back. Good. Good. I like funk. I like funk. Too. I'm content with who funk is. So now it's gonna circle back. And, again, this is also subject to change. I am getting a little low on polished andesite.
I did it.
I guess I don't really need
got
watchtowers when
Yes.
the building will be amassed with
We've got lots of
watchtowers.
pork chops up here.
This is why I didn't build that many things, because it really starts to take up space. Okay, these are all clear. With any luck, I can finish the rest of this with what I have left. But I'm not a lucky man, so don't count on it. Actually, I think I had like a stack of andesite on me. Andesite, there you are. Yeah, I'm good. At least for the base of it. One, two, three. 1, 2. Perfect. So that'll make pretty much all the watchtowers. What are you doing? Buddy?
We need to go ahead and set up an AFK fish farm.
What are you doing? Does this look like Steve Exhibit 2.0? No. We're past that.
Oh, why do you say that?
Just we can go ahead and start. getting
Stay
stuff.
out of the perimeter.
We need to find our island. This is not our island.
I slap you
That's
because
fair.
I love you, and
I wanna,
because
like, get all that
you need
stuff
to learn
down
the
here and then
rules.
come to you.
I don't go into your parents, to your mom's house, and start digging up dirt. So you don't do that to me either. This relationship is about respect. And that's why I hate you. It's gonna stop. Okay, so wait a second. These aren't aligned. Wait one moment. Hey, 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 hey! Did I ask you to break those? No. However, I need to finish this. So these are a little unaligned, which is a problem. I think I made one too tall. Yep. Okay, so I just gotta move this whole thing back one, really. That's fine. My engineering skills are off. That's what Dane's for. Alright. Hey, Sinister, what's the chance of finding a mod that just it basically air blasts everybody once they get within, like, a certain amount of meters from me? Just out of curiosity. Does that exist? Have it be toggleable. Like this. Is that right? Have I done this right? I think so. And then the opening.
You have curtains this time.
Knock back 10
Thank you.
beating sticks. It does exist, and it can be done via commands. I say that's worth... I don't know what happened to my voice there. That's worth, investigating. Most people are cool about it. There's just some people who really try to get close. Which is fine sometimes, but when I'm, like, clearly trying to get work done, it's a little inconvenient. Right. How do I do this at the front? Oh, wait a second. So it's 1, 2, 3. It's right next to it, I see. So it needs to line up with this, basically. Wait. Man, I'm confusing myself now. This one's right. All I have to do is line those up. Okay. I see what I did wrong. Alright, the exterior is officially outlined. Not necessarily the full thing, but now I gotta do a bit of finessing. So first, it's a... I need to... First, I need to have all of these properly opened. Next, I need to, like, establish sort of like an indent, I guess. Just to add some grooves to the building, you know what I mean? I think 4 will do it. At least for these sides.
Have you found any obsidian yet, now that you've got diamond?
Oh,
Yeah, I just got some.
1,
We should
2,
start setting up our portal now.
3. Alright, once these are set up, I'll be good to go.
It's really bad with the lag because I'll spend like 5 minutes digging up a single obsidian.
The
And then
stinky
it's
boy
like,
wall
haha,
is
you
still
didn't
here.
get it.
This is so fucking close. I straight up said to, like, not build it immediately next to my house. And you have done it as close as humanly possible. You're not going to be allowed in my house when it's built. Because that is annoyingly close. I'm a 13-year-old kid who begs for attention on a block game. You and me both. Alright, so... fill this in. Now I kind of need to... well, aside from making the indent here, I need to establish the front. And then... I guess lay out the inside. Or build up the outer walls, but... I don't know. It's all about looks. So this is gonna... how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this will be even. Perfect. I was hoping... I was gonna be really pissed off if that wasn't 2. Because now I can get an automatic door. In time. Something like this. I want to have a bit of space so that I can make the auto door. Assuming I still remember how to do that. I'm a little rusty on my redstone, and I need to get slime balls.
Okay, I've
But
got coordinates
I
for
do
that.
remember how to make, like,
Write
doors
that down, too.
open. Very basic, but I know how to do it. Steve exhibit.
Where we are right now?
No.
Okay, cool.
I will
So that we can
I will
travel
decide
till
where the
he's back.
Steve exhibit is. Until then, this will be like a temporary door. Okay, and man, this is a lot to work with. A lot of space. I'm gonna have to really plan this out. Just gotta build up the walls and make some inside details, and the funk asshole will be complete. Complete. If you get confused, I can help you on the redstone door. I've had to learn so much shit for the Ant Venom channel. I can imagine. I'll give you one thing. It takes a commitment. So let's see. Now I kind of got to segregate the inner walls. I think before I want to build up the outer ones, I kind of want to establish what goes where. But I also need to decide what the theme for the inside doors will be. I kind of want to do like wood. You know, have it be stone on the outside, but more rustic on the inside. But I'll need a lot of wood to be pulling that off. Wow, this actually all kind of just ended up perfectly fitting in there. I'm just gonna take all this now so I can move stuff around. If you don't mind. Ow? I guess somebody like hit the cancel on me. Either way. What are you wearing tonight? A Valentine's Day Weezer shirt. If that gets you going. I won't break this one because I'm sure someone like had an intention for it. wrong. Good enough. Keep the food. And, I guess I should go ahead and get a furnace going, shouldn't I? One's probably in there. So I'm just gonna build, like, one level up on the wall, maybe. And then, maybe start going on the insides. I need to collect, like, logs. Just so I can start making the inner walls. Did you see the 25th anniversary fan club tee? I did. I didn't pick it up. That's the blue fan club one, right? Or no, that was... I think that was like the... I can't remember. I think I saw it, but I didn't purchase it. I did get the Pacific Daydream $130 bundle, which I'm sure I'll regret, but I figure... Hey, I've gotten enough revenue having Weezer in my outros, I can afford it. Thank you for the bed. Whoops, that's not for you. I'm Billy Frey. May I have a room in your castle? Not looking for tenants. I'll let you know if there are any openings, though. I'll tell you what my dad tells me every day. I'm not looking for a tenant. I'm looking for a family member, not a tenant. That's what he says when I do 3-hour Minecraft streams. You're tearing this family apart, Justin. Okay, I'm gonna need so much. I've made this way bigger than I needed to. And honestly, I could have done better planning on what the inside will look like. But I can work. Let's see. I could do something like... I don't know. Maybe I'll just make it with like normal wood for now. And then I'll change it out. I'm trying to think, maybe I can cut this off and section it. That way this half will be a room and the other half will be like another room, you know what I mean? And then there'll be like doorways. And then I can split it off even more from there. I'm not gonna use the spruce wood. The logs, I should say. Yeah, I'm far from completed. Hey, number 3, what in the fuck are you doing? Within... What? Hold on. Buddy, what are you doing? You're within the perimeter. You're within the perimeter. Guys, the reason I want you out of the perimeter isn't because, like, I don't want you near my building inherently. The problem is, I know that I'm gonna have to, like, adjust the size of stuff and, like, create the outlines and decorate the outside and make mines and stuff. So I'm trying to establish a space where I can build in that and not impede on other people's buildings. So you know. If you build inside of that, not only are you inconveniencing me, but you're inconveniencing yourself. So congratulations, you played yourself. What I really need is like the normal saplings. That wasn't even my wall, I was breaking it. Well then you're off the hook. But the guy who made that wall isn't.
Puppies. Do we have bones back at home?
Yes.
Get these puppies.
Let me go back in to plant this tree I
Dog never
broke.
made it over here, did it?
No.
Rip.
That's unfortunate. If you'd like to come up and claim one of these, you can.
And I'll get one eventually. We're gonna move anyways.
Yeah, but now that we're moving, we're gonna be moving through the nether. So moving creatures through.
Bones? I guess bonitis, whatever the fuck the bone meal would probably be a good investment right about now, just to get these things built. Or grown, and then broken down. See, nab that there. Yeah, I'm gonna use oak wood planks to establish the inside. Afterwards, I can decide. Alright, I can replace it and decide on the final design. I don't like how this is like asymmetrical. I almost want to make it like too thick and then have a doorway kind of like this, you know what I mean? Have a walkway doorway. Let's see. One, two, wait a second. Hold on. 1 1 2. What the what's off here? 1 2 3.
There's one more puppy up here. Come get it.
I did something wrong.
I'll come later, don't worry.
I'm pretty sure I just need to like move this.
I can only control myself
I think
for
that's it.
so long before I freak out and want the puppy.
Yeah, that was it. I was worried there. I thought I like really messed something up.
How many do I have on Dane's server now?
800?
Something stupid like that, yeah.
Oh, hello. Magic teleportation. Oh, this is getting annoying. Again, guys. Again,
Yeah, there was just a
building
huge
really
red
close
spike.
to the perimeter, cutting off my view.
Found another puppy.
And it's
Want it? I have 3
just
so
bugs
far.
me. I know I'm being very greedy, so I'm not gonna like force you to move. I was just kind of hoping it would be closer to like that distance minimum, like this. This is a good amount. Like it's just enough to sort of establish a yard. You see what I mean? That way we both have
There's a bunch
yards.
of
When you do
mirrors.
this, I guess we kind of do. But man, I need more oak woods. This landscape looks like shit. Temporarily, once it get everything built up and we sort of get the trees more, I guess, organized, it'll work itself out. So this is gonna be like the cutoff per room. The question is, what am I gonna do with this space? See, I have all this space, but it needs to have a reason, you know? Aside from the watchtowers, which are obvious ones, these are very open spaces. I guess this could be sort of like the bedroom side of it. Establish bedrooms for these watchtowers and have walkways in between them. Yeah, I could do something like that. But how far out would it need to go? Did you just like fall on a boat? What just what just happened? Crackerbarrel, no. The Crackerbarrel will live on in our spirit, but it had to die so that a new structure could be resurrected. Flying trees, don't leave flying trees. Like the first rule of multiplayer servers. Even, I know I'm like the #1 person that does that kind of thing, but still.
Are you gonna make an Olive Garden this time?
That's a good question.
Oh no, you're making a castle, medieval times. That's what you're making.
I could turn it into like a medieval Olive Garden, but we'll see. Right now I'm just kind of working with a castle vibe. Let's see. So make these out one more, just so this turns into more of a hallway than it is like a second room. Because I don't want it to just be like a mirrored version of the front of the castle. I want to have a just more use into it. And the fun thing about this is instead of just having like a single ladder system, I can kind of get a little more fun with it. Like I can have one watchtower be an entire ladder staircase. I can have like the big ones. Oh, you know what I really want to do? I know what I'm gonna do. This is gonna be like a staircase right when you enter. There's like a big staircase right at the beginning of it. Oh, but I have to decide how like wide it is. It'll be about as wide as the actual... Oh, hello. The actual front of the house, I suppose? So it's sort of a... I guess it's turning into more of like a mansion. A mansion castle, but... It's fine. So, like, there'll be a big staircase descending from the front. And, each room will have its own designated purpose. It's off-center. Is it? I'm willing to believe you. But I gotta double check. See, this lines up here. Yeah, you're right, it is. Good call. And then move this one over. They're like randomly disappearing blocks. Yeah, like that. Like, what the hell? I just lost a block. There were 3 blocks total and one broke. We may have to do some sort of like a server restart or save and restart just to fix that later. But it's a minor inconvenience at most right now. I'm gonna move this a little further out. Just to the edge. Back to the old collecting wood grind. It's off-center again, is it? Did I do it wrong? Oh, what the hell? How do I keep fucking this up? Oh, I did it. I did it backwards. I moved it all to the right, but I should have moved it the other way. Damn. This line's up here. And this line's up here. Wait, what? What did I do wrong then? I don't know, but this is right. Listen, I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. But I can vaguely get the job done. Just because you can count my IQ with less than 3 digits doesn't mean I'm out for the count. I could still make really good Minecraft builds. Which makes sense the more I think about it. I got about 8 minutes to make something out of nothing. So I'm gonna work quick. At least get the staircase set up. Any more normal wood. That's a hell of a lot, but I think this is stuff that he planted, so I'll let him have it. Oh, I kind of like this. That's a cool build. Nice work. It's slowly becoming like a village around here. It's gonna be a village around my castle mansion.
Yeah. I'm coming back up right now.
By the way, just a heads up, I will very likely eventually make a moat around this, so people like you, who built way too close, if you find yourself under water, or under lava, I guess, don't blame me. All I'm saying. This perimeter is not only... This perimeter is for your safety, too, you know what I mean? I'm not afraid to democratically dismantle your work, if you know what I'm saying. Now, the real question is, do I want this to be twice as long and be like a slabs, or do I want it to just be like a real deal staircase, is the question. And the real question is, how am I going to make it, like, do this? I guess, like, they made it so staircases do sort of have that slant. But I'm definitely going to have, like, it's still going to be weird on some of these corners, like right there. I don't know. I'm sure I can do it if I just make it go out one more. Hey. Yoshi? I said, don't help me unless I ask for it. That wasn't a request. It's an order. Don't build. Please. I make mistakes. I'm gonna take some of this, but I will replant it. My promise. Anyone know how to get to the village around Funk? A couple people have the coordinates for it, so you can ask around. In fact, I'm probably gonna extend the perimeter after this, just so people... Because clearly people aren't gonna, like, respect the... Still keep your distance from the perimeter. Even though I straight up said, don't build right outside the perimeter. So I guess I'll just, like, extend it out a bit more. These saplings? No. Okay. What can I use to make a perimeter? Dirt.
Sorry, my sister just brought me tacos and I'm just like shoveling food in my mouth.
Whoa. Didn't bring me any.
Come on. Not
Rude.
cool.
They're all for me. Num num num.
I won't mess with these ones since people are already so close. But just please don't build any closer. Until, like, I've officially gotten my yard in order. This one's already, like, pretty far out.
Okay, we have a portal now.
I know, like, someone probably wanted this peaked edge, but that's kind of like the thing that made me want this area the most.
Right,
The
so
fact that
gather
there's
supplies and
there's
do
that peaked
exploring
edge to look at. So
In the nether?
No. In the overworld. See if we
Oh.
can find the island.
Sure.
uh,
We have coordinates, and if anything, we can make another portal.
Alright, now there's a pretty well-established perimeter here, I feel like. So as long as people, get just enough away. That should be good. Hi. So, damn, it's 8:58. What is going on here? I need to, turn this to normal, then make this here, and, jeez.
Why'd you turn the portal off?
There, okay,
wanted
I
to make
think
sure I got the coordinates
that's a
for it.
salvageable staircase.
I don't know. Let me check.
There. And then, when I build an actual staircase, it should, like,
Put it all the way
actually
against the wall. I
follow
thought we
that.
learned our lesson about that.
I hope
Yeah.
that this works.
We are gonna
If
need
not-
to transport animals through it.
I can always go to the drawing board again. Anyways, this will be
Once we-
the,
We'll cross that bridge
walk
when we
in.
get there.
I'll decide what these two are on.
We'll
Again,
find that
like,
bridge when we
who
get to it.
who filled these in? I made these for a reason.
We'll accidentally destroy that bridge.
But I guess,
Be right back.
I don't know. Gotta decide where the doorways to the other side will be. And I guess, like, right in the middle will be good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I kind of want to pillar up and just see, like, my work. So far, that is. So this is the FUNKe Castle, or FUNKe Mansion, mini cast, the FUNKe Castle. I'm just gonna call it the FUNKe Castle. It's official name. There's gonna be a second floor, maybe even a third floor, but I'm more so just trying to get the actual thing done right now. Anyways, here's the perimeter, in case anyone just needs... God, that tree just blew in. Do you like to play Minecraft? No, I hate it! That's fun. It's like a very relaxing game. You can get... I don't know. It's fun to establish stuff, even if it's ultimately meaningless. So is most stuff. At least there's sort of like interactable... a sense of accomplishment with this, you know? Alright, the real question is how tall is this, because this will dictate how high the ceiling is. I can deal with that. I think that's sufficient. Hello, boats. Just leave those boats there. Alright, so this is like under the staircase. Let me double check with my team. Yeah, they're already starting to like get into Discord and connect. Depending on how long the map reviews take, it may only be like 20 or 30 minutes, in which case I'll just like here's the thing, there's also chores and things I need to get done, so the stream probably won't continue tonight, but it will continue relatively soon. Anyways, I'll quickly go through the plans with you guys just so you know what to expect. I want to get this to be an automated door with a redstone here and here to just open and close the door. And it'll be like real royal. This is going to be a full staircase leading to the second floor. As for what the blocks I'll use for the outer walls, haven't quite decided. I'm thinking this will be a trim and then it'll have something else above it. And I'm really just trying to follow the castle aesthetic with this. With sort of a homely twist on it. Also, come up with a purpose for each of these rooms. This could be sort of like... This would be a pretty good storage area, I feel like. It's like a background storage chest. And for bedrooms, I don't know. Maybe a part of the watchtower. But I want them to be functional, so... Maybe that'll just be like second floor stuff. Either way, I'm going to have to call it for now. Because, commitment! The good news is I haven't died at all yet. So, technically I'm not on the death scoreboard. Hey! Nobody expected that. I'm proud of myself. The sound you're hearing is me, extending a bit of the second floor. Don't worry about it. Not even interesting. Number 3. You're going for like a record of deaths. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna say bye-bye to everyone on the server. Yeah. That's fine. I'm sure like the village will be widely expanded on in the time. 30 people on the server. Jeez, that's real filled. Anyways, I'm sure like a lot around my building will be filled up next time I stream it, so expect a bit of a walkthrough. But as long as people keep their distance from my castle, I'll be happy. So, this is the part where I just awkwardly try to have music start, like right now. Late happy birthday! Happy birthday! I am going to be streaming tomorrow because I've missed a couple streams on account of DragonCon. So I will be streaming tomorrow. Maybe a bit of Minecraft just because I kind of want to get the castle done quickly. Not quickly, but I don't want to have to wait another week to keep working on this. So maybe more Minecraft tomorrow, but also something else too. Either way, see you around.